two shut the fuck up?
Hey everybody, welcome back.
I mean, you didn't have to look like a fucking psycho. Jesus Christ, man.
I was Manson lamping Lou.
It's pretty natural.
Hi, everybody.
How you guys doing?
That's also his look he looks at you when he's trying to mate. So
Yes.
I know. I was
Jeremy
extra worried.
Manson lamps you. He's trying to mate with you.
Welcome to our podcast.
It's great to see you fellas.
It's been a long time.
It's been a minute.
This is almost the most consistent it's been in months. 2 weeks.
2 in a row.
2 weeks.
Episode 50.2.
Yeah, 50.2.
All right, 50th episode, everybody. We're back for a 50th.
Yeah. Finally.
Yes.
We have been busy. There's all kinds of stuff going on in the music community, though.
Yeah, there is.
Some not so great
nothing
stuff.
good.
We just addressed the elephant in the room right
Yeah,
now.
absolutely.
We have lost some greats in the music scene here.
We have.
In Treasure Valley,
Unfortunately, recently.
Yep. Yeah, we
All very close together.
yeah, very close.
Very close
You know, and all
together.
three of them knew each other pretty well over the years too. And so first and foremost, you know, the first one to leave us was our bro Dean Gurman, an 80s thrash aficionado that came from Wisconsin, actually, and we met him years ago. We played in a lot of different local bands, too many to list, but we lost him first due to some diabetic complications, and then to follow him is our bro and fellow stage sharing gentleman of the family in black for years, and
Local legend.
local legend.
Fuck yeah, local legend.
Stymie Grill, man. He played with Midline for many years, and Yexote.
Karen
he
Comes
was a
Killing.
founding member of Karen Comes
Yeah.
Killing.
There was a time about 10 years ago that I almost got to get into a project with him.
Yeah.
It's pretty damn cool.
Yeah, I actually sang with Karen Comes Killing for a short period to fill in, and played with him. It was fun.
I
He's
loved watching
his-
that dude play.
his energy was fabulous.
Loved watching him play.
Yeah, and then one really close to home, our bro Chris Cologne passed away yesterday, and he's actually responsible for the introduction of Blacktooth Grin to OCD many years ago, who our former drummer Derek drummed for and came from, and so you know.
Yeah,
he's been around. He knows everybody.
Yeah.
You know.
It's just-
Consistently, yeah,
It's
yeah.
been a fucking crazy week.
Well, even just within
2
the
weeks.
last couple of years, he's come to shows of our other project and stuff. So
Yeah.
yeah,
The only reason he missed our show in March, I believe he had car trouble on his way coming from Oregon. So
Yeah.
he wasn't able to make it, man. So
The utmost respect from the Blacktooth camp to families and loved ones. It's been a rough go.
yeah, it's pretty
Fuck,
tough,
man.
man.
Yeah.
You know, three local, people that are involved in the music scene as heavily as they were, and with either playing in it or supporting it, and to lose them all within a week's pretty.
Well, those that don't know, the
That's quite
Treasure
the
Valley
hit.
local music scene is a very tight-knit community.
It's always
we all
been very
know
tight,
and
yep.
support each other, and
which is amazing. There's
outside of music, we know each other and support each other.
Yeah.
And
there's a lot of music communities out there that I've been involved with, where the bands did not work together the way that they do and have for the last 15, 20
Sure.
years here. So
And it wasn't always like that here, man. It was very cutthroaty here for a long time. But everybody really pulled together and knew everybody and supported and loved everybody, and especially Midline. Shit, man, Midline was a giant for a long fucking time.
Oh, yeah.
Even if you don't live in Idaho, you've heard of Midline.
Yeah,
They
yeah,
toured.
They toured.
did
They
the
were
thing.
they were signed, and unfortunately signed a pretty bad deal.
They got Fogartied.
Yep, they got Fogartied, but they were one of the only bands of that type of music that I can think of. They're the only band I can think of that got signed, to a pretty good record label, and to a larger record label at least. But
So to Dean and Stymie and Chris's loved ones and everybody, just cheers, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just
yep, cheers to all of you.
we hold a candle for you.
yeah,
I wanted to tell a quick story about Dean, and something I don't know if a lot of people knew about him, but the guy, he would probably beat all of us combined on who's this band when you hear the song. He was unbelievable, and I was out shopping, record shopping at thrift stores looking for vinyl, and I came across this one. It's a band called Snow White, like Snow White with a Z and no W, just 2 dots over the O, Snow White. And it had this awful like skull and crossbones on the cover. I still have the album.
Fuck yeah, brother.
And I found it, and it was like $2.99, and I was like, it's cool just for the cover, and it was like whatever, and I
you
couldn't.
know you're gonna spin that when
Yeah.
you get home. Fuck yeah.
And the album itself was kind of fucked off, like the label and everything on it was kind of fucked off. So I took a picture of it and I put it on Facebook, and I said, anybody know anything about this fucking band? And Dean immediately popped in, and he's like, fuck yeah, I know who they are. They're a hardcore fucking thrash band out of Chicago. And we're talking like seconds after I posted that, he was on there. And he's like, oh yeah, I saw him back in 1984
Fuck, of
at
course
some
he did.
venue, right?
Of course
At
he
some
did.
venue, because he was from Wisconsin. So I mean, he was from that
At an
kind of
empty
cool
Pizza Hut.
Yeah, some old Pizza
An
Hut
old abandoned Pizza
And
Hut.
sure
he
as shit,
he probably had their patch on his fucking vest.
on his
somewhere.
vest. I'll bet he did, dude. And he was like, they're fucking amazing, and they're not amazing. So Dean was wrong about that, but musically pretty good. But the music, the vocalist was fuck awful. I'll bring it. We'll play it. We'll play it. But that was one thing I loved about him, is anytime you talk to him, man, he had such a vast knowledge of,
Well, and a passion
especially
for it.
punk rock and thrash. Like
Dean was a passionate
he
musician.
lived it
Yeah,
to
dude.
his core.
A
Dude.
true consumer of music, yeah.
Yep, absolutely, man. So
Oh, speaking of consumers of music, I'm going to make the quick jump over to
yeah, so
From-
we'll get out of the
from
sad
ruination
light.
to celebration.
Celebration. Let's celebrate a little bit.
We have hit a milestone in this band.
Oh, have
We
we?
have
Oh, a couple.
Couple of
We're
them.
actually celebrating tonight.
three milestones.
Not only are we, so it's a double-edged sword of a celebration tonight. We're celebrating the lives of fallen brothers, and we're celebrating our own victories, which feel kind of somewhat scummy, but you got to celebrate the small wins. You know, you
I
got to
agree.
do it.
I agree.
We hit 1 million plays on one of our songs.
Who's your special
So
guest for
that's-
that?
Yep.
Plastic Jesus himself has graced us with his presence this
There
afternoon.
he is. All right.
Would you like to say anything to the people at home? Oh, he's a strong silent type.
He really
Yeah.
is.
Yep.
Still waters run deep.
Plastic Jesus.
Yes.
1 million plays.
Yep.
1 million
That's
streams
insane.
on Spotify alone.
Astounding.
Yep.
What was the number a year ago, Chris? Do you remember what it was? Like 40,000. 40,000 a year ago.
I want to know
That's
what
insane.
happened.
Yeah.
I have my own theories as to where, because it's a 15-year-old fucking song. Why
And then-
did it?
And then all of a sudden it gets 960,000 plays in a year.
You don't sniff a gift horse in the butt or whatever they say, but you fucking just go.
I don't
"Wha-"
think they say that.
Oh, they.
I think that's
No.
it. No, I think you nailed it.
I
Who
don't
says
think
that?
I had to look at our vocabulary list over there and see if he.
Yeah, we're going to approve that one.
That one's
I-
approved.
All right. All right.
That's proper.
I think, you know how they use songs for your TikToks and your little videos and such.
Yeah.
I
it
think
had
somebody
be
had to have
used.
used the Blacktooth song,
Yeah.
well, they have.
specifically that one.
I
They
think,
have.
I think it's the legion of Music and Mayhem fans that are spreading the word.
Huge.
Fuck y'all,
'Cause-
17 of you
'cause
people
I don't
from
think-
Music and
I don't-
Mayhem.
I don't think there's any coincidence that we started doing this when those numbers started taking off. So, to all of the people out there in Music and Mayhem,
They're just they're a strong
Land.
street team, dude. The Music
Right,
and Mayhem
that's what I'm
fans.
They
saying.
are
just
strong.
tour the world. They say, you will fucking listen to them or I'll smash your fucking head into this car.
Yeah, we had problems up there. I don't want to talk.
I don't
about
want to fucking... I drive my own car.
it. I put miles on my car.
Yay.
But yeah, so we hit 1 million on Saturday, right?
And
And
then...
what was the second one?
We are at 208,000 monthly listeners on Spotify. So we broke the 200,000 mark.
That's
That
insane.
is absolutely unreal. I never, ever thought we would ever... When we started doing this, there was no Spotify. There was no fucking streaming.
Pandora.
But yeah, there
you
wasn't.
were hanging
iTunes.
flyers with a
We
staple
were
gun.
at the end of the old model of
Well, there was
of the music industry. The
There-
old model was you'd go out, you'd work hard, you'd build refrigerators and such, and then fucking somebody would sign you to a contract, right?
yeah.
You remember?
And
you
then
remember-
they'd take you out on tour. That was the old model. That died as we were deciding we wanted to be famous musicians.
You remember slapping flyers on fucking
Yeah.
car windows at the mall.
Fuck yeah, that you had printed at Kinko's at 3:30 in the morning. Because what else are you gonna do when you're up that late? You
Well,
know?
first of all, we didn't print them. Kurdo did.
That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
Fucking
Yeah.
Kurdo had a lot of energy in those days.
Jeremy had a great idea. He's like we took like 10 each. Just, here you go, Kurdo. Here's your stack. And he was still done before us.
Oh yeah, shit.
He was fast.
Back in the day, about 98 or 99, when I was playing in Montana with Top Dead Center, we would the towns were so few and far between that when you had a show over a couple hours away, we actually made a coalition. I don't know if I've talked about this before on this podcast, but we made what was called the Montana Metal Coalition, which was amongst about 7 bands, and we all got together. We had one meeting total ever.
That's all you need.
Paid our dues for that one time ever. But the idea was, the guys from Billings would hang up flyers for us if we had a show there, and then when they'd come to Bozeman, we'd hang up flyers for
We
them.
tried to
And
do
it
that.
actually worked
Did you
out.
guys
We tried to
fax
do
them?
that with the Boise local music scene. Do you remember? And we called it like the Boise
we created
Local
them.
Organization for Working Musicians and Entertainers. So it said "Blow Me." It was fucking incredible.
That is awesome.
Yeah.
I'll give you 3 guesses as to who came up with that idea.
Huh.
Yeah.
I'm Manson.
It was
landing
me.
you right now. Yeah, the
No wonder we
third
didn't get taken seriously.
the third milestone. Over 200,000 weekly streams on our music combined on Spotify now too.
Wild.
Shit.
Yeah.
That's
something
because,
else.
first of all, Lou's famous as shit now.
Oh,
Well, he's
come on.
a governor mayor.
He put out those 4 movies
Judge.
2 years ago over in Korea, South Korea. He's a fucking Lou is a huge movie star in
I
South
can't
Korea.
talk about that.
No, we
here.
can talk about
No.
South Korea. We
No.
cannot talk about North Korea.
No,
I
we're
can't
talking
talk
about
about
his
it.
movies.
Oh,
Any of the Koreas.
oh, no Koreas.
No,
Yeah.
none of the
Lou
Koreas.
is not a famous movie actor
I did
in
not.
Korea.
It was a
play-
tough time. Money was tight. All right.
Not for long. Not until he became famous.
I did not play a character named Mike Honcho.
Underground Kung Fu movie.
Yeah, nothing
Google
like
it. It's fucking hilarious.
Yeah, it was Lou Dick Jabs Miller.
that. Patrick Nova.
Oh, damn, son.
Fuck yeah, dude. I'm gonna Google these. Actually, I'm gonna see what I get.
So, to bring it all back around, just honestly, if you're listening here, it's because you were listening there and you helped us, and goddamn, we appreciate you listening to our music, and that's why we are working so hard to give you new music
Feverishly, I would say.
feverishly. You are in
Yeah.
our compound right here,
Yes.
our secret studio, 30 feet underground,
The Funk
somewhere
Bunker.
outside of Cuna,
The Funk Bunker.
the Funk Bunker underneath an
Oh
old
my
Pizza Hut.
God, I love that.
That's what we used to call Lou's basement. Remember?
No,
That's better than the Bunk Funker.
I drank a lot back then.
You did?
Yeah, oh yeah.
This is fucking news to me.
Yeah, I drank always back then. I barely remember practicing in his basement.
Mm.
There wasn't that many.
Maybe
It's where we wrote
30
Hugging on a Landmine.
that's
was it?
true. Yeah.
I remember that.
I only remember one song we wrote down there.
God, we have practiced in a lot of goofy spaces.
And it was in a tiny ass fucking room.
Oh, we did play in that tiny ass room.
Wrote Pale Horse in there.
I know. As we sit here in this
Pale
lush,
Horse. Sorry, it
beautiful,
sounded like Pale Horse.
as we sit here in this lush, beautiful studio, I feel so spoiled remembering the tiniest little
Oh,
fucking
yeah.
places we started in.
Well, the cave was almost this size, but because
after we blew the wall off,
but the walls leaned so bad, it really shrunk it.
you couldn't hang a fucking picture on the wall because it would just flop against the fucking drywall.
Well, and you could put it on the other wall without a nail. It would just
Yeah.
sit there.
Yeah, you could lean it against the wall, but it would hang off at a 35-degree angle.
Oh,
Looked like
legit.
Tim Burton drew and designed our old
Yeah.
the
Yeah.
cave.
You didn't want to slam that door too hard.
No,
No,
I remember. We may have talked about this, but
when we were
doing
knocking the
the remodel,
2x4s out, yeah.
Oh God!
Yeah, we talked about that.
Smack one and run out of there just to see if it would fall over on us.
Well, this used to be Stacy's garage. She would park her Cadillac in here,
In here?
right up in here.
Aw.
She donated it to us because she sees the potential. So thank you.
Is this true?
It's a fact.
Oh.
yeah.
I
Well,
remember
she's
once
nodding.
many moons ago trying to set up in like the 3rd or 4th bedroom in a single wide trailer and jamming in a room that was no bigger than we're
6
gonna go
by 10.
Yeah, we're gonna go 6 by 10.
Yeah.
And
Oh.
it was it was early '90s, so you had to have this huge drum set.
fucking
dude.
rattling all the rivets out of the fucking
Right.
thing.
And when
How
it's
many-
105 out and there's no airflow.
Oh, yeah.
How many piece drum set would you say you had?
Well, it was that Rogers.
Hey, Lou, he has a microphone.
Oh, sorry.
He's got it, buddy.
Sorry.
It was.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Lou, that was fucking perfect.
Thanks, Bass.
All right. No, you're
Spotify listeners, Lou put his microphone up to
like
hide
he was
after
Al
the
fucking
question.
Michaels.
Fucking perfect.
Which reminds me, we need to do one of these from the mini bike races before the season's
Yes.
over,
Oh,
so that
man,
Lou
that'd be
can
great.
accommodate.
Let's do it. Let's do it next week.
Comment if we could get
I will accommodate the listeners.
Can you
with
do it
will
next
accommodate
Monday?
the
commentary.
Can you do it next Monday?
Yeah.
Will you
Okay,
start
let's
it
do
with
it
a
next
boogity
Monday.
boogity boogity?
Yeah, we're doing it
Yeah.
next Monday.
It'll just be
Maybe I'll
engines
do it
running the entire time.
snuggity,
You know that.
snuggity.
Can we get one of those? Can we get one of those ties that's way too short for you, dude? Like, you know what I'm talking about? Little
it's
polka
just
dot,
like
little yellow.
and like a 70s blazer that doesn't fit right.
Yeah, but he'll wear a tank top and short shorts
God
Good God.
and flip flops.
And you have to
With
be like, let's
socks
go
on.
racer.
Nobody wants to see that.
Boogity boogity.
I do.
Lou is my oldest NASCAR friend. We used to sit around and watch NASCAR when NASCAR was good. I think we watched it when it was still called the fucking Winston Cup.
We did.
And you would watch fucking Darrell Waltrip light a cigarette as he came around turn 3. Fucking back in the day, man.
Fuck yeah. So no, congrats, guys. It's kind of a profound.
Congrats, boys.
Yeah.
Cheers. Cheers
Well
to
done.
everybody.
Well done, fellas.
Cheers to Party in the Back, TC. Cheers to Chris the Gnome.
Yeah. The
Everybody.
fucking- the
Cheers to
gnome boy.
everybody.
Yeah, you know, it's such a strange feeling to actually see that, and knowing like I can remember when we first did that song when like you showed up and wrote it.
Well,
And then you'd never think. Dude.
the
You'd never
reality
fucking
of it
think.
is
so
there's
it's really
no
fucking cool.
There's no way to talk about my surprise over its success. I'm finger quoting here for those that can't see. That's what we'll call it. Especially Plastic Jesus, because I never thought ever that would be the big one. You know what I mean? And like you write a fucking song and you write a song and you put it out into the world and you're like, here's this song, do with it what you will. And the
Right.
ones that do surprise the fuck out of you. But there's no way to talk about how surprised you are about it without sounding like an unhumbled asshole. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like,
You're surprised by which song ends up.
no,
getting
I'm
chosen.
surprised. I actually fucking, you know me. I avoid all the numbers as much as possible until they're big increases and shit. I don't want to know all that stuff because every fucking day I'm just like, wow, that's crazy. And I stay about this fucking far away from it because the second it goes away, it's going to break my fucking heart. You know what I mean? So like, I just, this digital success of how your music spreads now, it's fucking wild to
Well,
me.
and one exceptionally important part is that it's not just the four of us or the four of you guys before I was a part of it. It wouldn't be out there without the help of, Chris, and it wouldn't.
Oh,
the,
yeah.
the
You know, we're a
merch and
huge
everything.
family, dude.
This whole thing
Blacktooth.
wouldn't be out there without the help of Stacy, and there's
Yeah.
so many people involved that just pour a lot of hours into this. This.
Well, and if you even look at
Family.
it, like yeah, if you look at it, even your actual family or spouses or anything that aren't even involved,
they're still pouring hours.
but they're still supporting you when you're not there. There's such a
Exactly.
support system for what we do, with no fucking like hard feelings.
Mhm.
You know what I mean? Like we get no shit. We have from a lot of musicians I've heard from and a lot of people that I've talked to over the years. It's always a nonstop like, oh, my fucking wife's pissed off and can't do this and oh, I got to cancel for this reason. There's constant this and I know on behalf of all of us that we get pushed out the door like. We have some badass cheerleaders.
Lou's married
man.
to a manic artist, so she fucking gets it, right?
yeah.
She's never not supported.
Yep.
Yeah.
Stacy as well.
Yeah, and y'all been married 17 years now.
Fuck.
Oh,
17.
congratulations,
Yeah.
Lou!
That's
Anniversary.
Yep. Yeah.
17 years.
It's a long time.
You're a pretty easy dude to get along with, though, brother.
Mhm.
I like to think so.
Nah, he
You
really
know?
is.
I like to think so.
Anytime Lou and I've ever had beef, it's because I'm a fucking idiot and do dumb shit. It's not because he's an idiot and does dumb shit.
Well, that's
Oh.
where I was going with this. I was going to
Well,
ask, like, so you're telling me all of Lou and I's problem is me?
Oh yeah, 100%. It's never been. Look at Lou.
Well,
Lou
I'm
just,
sorry.
Lou just fucking just does, man. That's Lou never does. He
Well-
just does.
When I don't, it's
Damn.
with that's when I hear from Audrey, and she's
Yeah.
like, "Hey, you didn't when you should have did." I said, "Oh,
You
Oh,
got a
gotcha.
C
Sorry, I
minus.
didn't.
C minus this week.
Taking down 3 of your gold stars.
No,
But I mean, even earlier today, we were talking about putting together a string of shows, and the first thing Stacy said was like, "Rock and roll, let's go for it."
Yeah.
And so I don't know, just the support doesn't stop, and
Right.
it's like this magical stream of
that's the only way shit would work.
right,
Right?
exactly.
You cannot go like, hey, I'll see you in 6 weeks. I'm gonna go hit the road.
Yeah.
If you do not have a person who understands the manic artist, like fucking being a musician is very much like I have to do this right now, and I might not make any money, but I'll see you in a month, right? Like,
Yeah. I may call you to borrow some money to get back, but however it works.
well, and the old model is dead. You don't make a new album and go out and tour it with records label support.
Right. Well, we've talked.
You
about
go out
this.
and you're a cotton salesman.
Well, we've
now.
talked about it a few times. Is it is it literally just internet content? Or putting the amount of weight on circling around the country and starving and living on gas stations.
See, and I thought it was until we started having so many people from different states reach out to us
saying you'd
and
love to
say,
see
"Hey,
it
we
live."
love
Yeah.
you here. Come through." And I mean, how many times have you said, "Hey, COC, I saw you weren't on the fucking. You're not coming to Boise. Maybe next time, right?" Like it's that
Right.
same.
Yep,
It's people going, "I want you to come here, and I'll come to your show."
Well, and that's the thing is like there's a lot of people and like a lot of younger crowd that has been involved in the streaming of music, and that's how they know things and whatnot, and they haven't got to experience like the amount of shows we've all
Excellent
been
point.
to. And
Well,
things like
excellent
that.
point. And
So-
our kids have experienced live all day
Yeah.
long, but there's other kids out there who haven't. Or,
So there's still a need out there for live shows.
Well, and there's a
and touring and
resurgence
things like
recently
that.
too. There's a fucking, especially after the pandemic, there was this like we can't go to concerts anymore shit. And the last 5 years of that has been very much like, holy fuck, we want live shows. I mean, like we're in Boise, Idaho, man. Think of how excited you get when a band comes to Boise now that would never have come through Boise 10 years
exactly.
ago. Or
Yeah.
Yeah, but honestly, my first one I remember coming to Boise that I was blown away about was Anthrax, Coal Chamber, and Pantera headlining. And I was like, holy shit,
the fucking
Pantera's
down
here.
at BSU.
No, this one was at, I forget what they call it now. It's like, used to be the Bank of America Center, I think, the one right on
Oh,
Grove
yeah.
downtown. And I was blown away that Pantera was coming to Boise. I was like, they're way too fucking big. And what was crazy is they came, and then literally within that week, I saw Slayer, and they played with Fear Factory and Morbid Angel or something like that, if I remember right. And then right after that, all within like a 2-week time frame, was Tool and the Melvins, and all in Boise. Just it like came,
Damn.
and I was like, holy shit! And I went to every single one of them, and wasn't gonna miss them,
I
And
love
and
the
that's something that
Melvins.
I feel like as a musician is, even though the streaming is huge, I don't want to take that away from people by not keeping the touring alive and keeping the live shows alive, because there's nothing like it.
Right. Yeah, like there's the old model. Sorry,
That's
the
all right.
the old model needs to. There has to be that touch with the audience.
Yep.
Instead of everything being online, there still has to be like, fuck, I want to see Clutch when they come to town.
Yeah.
When Down goes out and tours this new thing, if Kirk Winstein's back holds out, like I'd love to fucking go see Down for the 5th time. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like I still want to go see these fucking bands, not just listen to them online.
Yeah,
You know?
absolutely.
And like the need to buy their albums too. Like specific bands that I love, I don't want to just hear it on YouTube. I want to go buy that fucking album. Right? And so
Yeah.
there's still that mentality, especially for us Gen Xers and shit. Like, I want that tangible fucking tangible media in my hands.
The concert ticket stub.
Yeah.
Right,
I
fuck
still have
yeah.
a massive collection of concert ticket stubs.
Yep.
And I fucking love it.
Well, live music was so critically important to me growing up in northern Montana that we would drive for 4 or 5 hours over to Spokane to catch any show that we could there because nobody came to northern Montana.
Oh, yeah.
No, they probably still really don't.
I saw
Well,
my
it's
very
getting
first
better.
show with
It's
Lou.
Getting better.
It's getting a lot better. Missoula gets a lot of the bigger tours now coming through, and the bottom half of Montana gets all the good stuff now. But yeah, when I was a kid, that was non-existent. They would blow right past Montana.
Well, you were doing like there was that old school circuit, you'd L-Led, a fucking
The big dots, yep.
Yeah, the big dots. Yep.
Yeah. Yeah, fuck, I love it though. So let's start working on that.
Yeah, man.
Let's start working on.
We're gonna go work some big dots soon.
Well,
Yeah.
we are real close to finishing this thing out, and so hopefully this fall we're going to put together at least one small something to prep maybe for bigger ones.
Bleep bloop it down there in the comments if you're listening on YouTube. Maybe you know of a place somewhere,
Yeah.
big dot that we want to play.
Good venues,
Yeah, good venues.
good metal scenes, and good venues.
drink.
There it is.
So classy.
So speaking of music, man, you've got an album of the week that I'm really excited to
do.
see.
Mm-hmm.
With a sticker on it
Original
from
1968
The fucking Walmart
copy.
exclusive.
This is a '68 from Walmart.
Yep.
From their deal.
Oh,
yeah,
we got
the Walmart collection.
Alice in Chains Dirt will be my album of the week.
I would say that's arguably their best album.
Arguably. It's their most commercially successful, I would say, with Rooster, Man in the Box, and
Yeah.
Well, and that's got that. What's
think
it
I
called?
prefer
on it?
Nutshell.
it's got wood on it, and I fucking
What's the
love.
other? What's the name of the song? Is that Uncle Ned?
You took that
You know
one.
what I'm talking about.
Alice in Chains Dirt. It's a perfect fucking album.
Is it
Yeah.
not on
I
this
will
one?
always
Great
lean
album.
into Alice in Chains, which actually kind of ties into what we were just talking about with the album. This new album has a lot of that Alice in Chains feel to
Yeah.
some of these songs. Let's wrap this up.
Let's
right.
wrap it up. Before we do, once again, man, Dean and Steiny
Cheers
and
to our
Chris,
fallen
man,
brothers.
Cheers, guys, and
Genuinely.
we'll do our very best to honor you guys, and we'll never forget everything you brought to the table, man, and all the memories that we've all shared with you guys.
All the years,
we
yeah.
love you, and
Thank you for all the
and
memories.
we hope you rest in power, rest in complete power, fellas, and
And everybody else, fucking hug everybody you love, man. Shit's getting weird. The older we get, the quicker we circle the
Keep
fucking
an eye,
drain. So
Love
keep an
each
eye
other,
on
man.
everybody.
love each other big.
Yeah,
Love
and-
each other.
And do us a favor if you run across Ozzy up there, don't try to outdrink him.
Yeah, don't. Yeah.
I'll give him a smoochie.
Yeah,
Rub-
give him a little smooch and a hug.
Wrap each other in bubble wrap. Everybody.
Yep. Because
Yeah.
I love you.
But you assholes better fucking
Always
say hi.
have.
Hold on. Did,
Okay.
You
guys-
assholes better say hi to fucking Pepper for us
Yeah, for
because
real.
you three all knew him very
You'll
well.
know it when you see him because he'll be the one with his dick out and about 35 fucking naked virgins standing around him. So.
And he'll say, "The fuck are you doing here?"
To Pepper. Cheers to
Pepper.
Pepper, boys. That was a great segue.
Yeah, it was beautiful. Music of Mayhem, man. We'll see you guys next week. We're going to broadcast. Well, not broadcast. We're going to record from mini bikes.
Because I love you.
Always have.
Always fucking will.
That is enough.